What up? What is this, YouTube? Hey, YouTube. Um, I know my previous stuff, I'm probably acting more like a life coach than anything, but I'm about to get in a little bit more into my niche here. But today, for this clip, I just want to touch on visualizing what you want in a career, what you want in a life. I heard it best a couple of years ago, put it this way: in order to visualize, you gotta, three things that I want to point out. One, you gotta know how what you want translate what you are actually doing right now. Translate it to what you're doing right now and actually act accordingly. Act like you're where you want to be right now. That's step one. That's point one. Two, is my bad, that's actually step two. Step one is knowing and being aware and seeing, to be able to get to a point and see where you want to be, see yourself there. And then that's one. Step two is actually translating that into what you're doing now and acting as if you're doing it now. That's step two. Step three is find your happy place. You ever see Happy Gilmore? Chubbs to Happy. Find your happy place. The place that makes you happy. In the movie, he would often dream about the things that make him happy. It's more dreaming. So back to step one. Seeing where you are now, and where you want to be. There's a lot of power, as I hear, there's a lot of power in that. Knowing where you are now and knowing where you want to be. And it's doing that reverse engineer. Start here and go to here. Or vice versa, start here and go to here. This whole flipped camera thing is throwing me off. Anyway, I think it's start here, and go to here. Bingo. And find out what was the next step that got you to that last step. And reverse engineer. So that's seeing where you are now and where you want to be. Two, act as if and do as if. See it and then act and do as if you are already there. You're sitting at a desk one day, or you're out making a run for a local route of delivery of some sort, picking up passengers, and you want to, take my position, be a film director. Well, we film directors have to take charge. Just do that. Take charge. Take charge and run as if you gotta be time efficient. You gotta do all these things that you gotta be organized. You gotta know what you want. You gotta visualize what you want to get captured. Do all that. Being prepared. Just being prepared. So see it, where you are now, see where you want to be, and act as if that is true. Because it is, more or less. If it's true, it's going to be true 10 years from now, 5 years from now. And the third one is more or less, you gotta, it's that state of mind. If you don't see it, if you're not happy now, you're not going to have the right state of mind. Being in the state of mind that's needed to do what you want to do. Having that state of mind. So you got to find your happy place. You got to, and I'll tell you mine, what I do actually as well. I already gave the example of Happy Gilmore, one of my favorite movies I like to watch from 20 years ago. Let's see. But yeah, finding your happy place. So my thing is, and this may sound weird to some, who cares, right? I like to go to the movies. Alright, it's nothing weird about that. Well, I'd rather go alone, and I'll tell you why. Alone, I like to, go to like Alamo Drafthouse, right? It's nice, sit and eat a meal, maybe have a drink or two, have a snack, sit, watch the whole movie straight through, really no interruptions. And Alamo Drafthouse is nice because, hey, they frown upon, they actually do more than frown upon it, they'll enforce quietness in a movie theater and restaurant sitting. Anyway, I'll sit through having this meal, having this drink, watching a movie straight through. Movie I want to see. Now, if I went with other people, you watch a movie, you gotta get up, gotta go do things. Not so much in Alamo Draft, but maybe go to the restroom. They go up, get up in front of you. I don't see that too much happening these days, but it does still happen. And yeah, even in Alamo Drafthouse has like the waiters coming around and they'll kind of get in your way a little bit. But it's set up to minimize any issues you have with that. But anyway, again, take any other regular movie theater, right? You go with a group of friends. What happens at the end of the movie? You get up and you leave. As soon as a list that goes from top to bottom starts going up that way, well, that is my point of visualization. That is my point. I like to sit and stare at that credit list, that roll. You see that all those lists there are jobs that people are actually in, and that's all the people who are part of that movie, from financial to set construction to costume to craft services to directing. Well, you'd see the director as this film is a blah 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 film, but that shows at the beginning of the movie. But anyway, I like to sit there and watch the credit rolls at the end. That's my point of visualization. Seeing all those rolls and like, I could do that, I can 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 do that, I want to do that. And that's me. So visualizing what you want, see it, act, do it, and find your happy place. That is all I have of this clip. Oh, I got 8 minutes and actually more than that. Peace. Enjoy the journey. Trust and love the process. Sweet Tea is out.